Hi, I have that if tan B is equals 5 over 2, where B is an acute angle, we have to evaluate cos B all over sin B plus cos B. Hope we can see it. Now, the question says if tan B is equals 5 over 2, that asks us to evaluate cos B all over sin B plus cos B. Hope it makes sense. Now, for us to solve this question, we should recall the mnemonic which says so ka tua. Now, for them to say tan B, that's tan theta. This is the angle that it is what 5 over 2. If you recall that tan theta, that's tan B is equals opposite over adjacent. Opposite over what? Adjacent. And the same tan B is equals what? The same tan B is equals 5 over 2. By me looking at it, we can say that the opposite is what? 5 and the adjacent is what? 2, right? So I have that opposite is equals what? 5 and the adjacent is equals what? Is equals to, right? Now that asks us to find cos B all over sin B plus cos B. Now for the terms opposite and adjacent refers to a what? A right angled what? Triangle. Refers to a right angled triangle. Now if our here is our angle B, the side facing it becomes our opposite, which is what? 5. And this side becomes our adjacent, which is what? 2. Now for them to ask us to find cos B, sin B, cos B. Now using cos B and sin B, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cos is opposite adjacent over hypotenuse. So it means that we need hypotenuse as well in this right angle triangle. Does it make sense? Now let's go. What's hypotenuse here? Since the right angle triangle can make use of Pythagoras theorem to find the hypotenuse, which is here, let's call it x. Now recall that the hypotenuse squared, which is s squared, is equals opposite squared, 5 squared plus the adjacent squared, 2 squared. That this Pythagoras theorem. So I have that s squared is equals 5 squared, 5 times 5, 25 plus 2 squared, 2 times 2, 4, right? So s squared is equals 25 plus 4, 29. So if you want to get the value of x, you square root what? Both sides. This will cancel this. So I have that x is equals square root of 29. So we've gotten the hypotenuse to be what? Square root of what? 29. Now for them to ask us cos B is actually cos ka adjacent over hypotenuse. Now what's the adjacent? Now the adjacent is 2, right? And remember we got our hypotenuse to be square root of 29. So I have 2 over square root of 29 all over what's sin B? Sin B so opposite over hypotenuse. What's the opposite? We got the opposite, or they gave us the opposite 5. So I have 5 over hypotenuse, square root of 29, plus cos B. Remember that cos B is adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is 2. Hypotenuse is square root of 29. 2 over square root of 29. Does it make sense? Now let's work on this. So I have 2 over square root of 29 all over. Now, since they are the same denominator, let's work on the numerator. 5 plus 2 is 7. So I have over 7 over square root of 29. I hope it makes sense. So what I'm having here is actually 2 over square root of 29 divided by 7 all over square root of 29. Does it make sense? So I'm having 2 over square root of 29. When I input times, I will invert. The numerator goes down while the denominator goes up. I hope you understand. So times square root of 29 all over 7. So square root of 29 cancels square root of 29. Does it make sense? So they will give 1, 1. 2 times 1 is 2 all over 1 times 7 is what? 7. And this is my final answer. Please, if this is very interesting, why don't you share it so others can see it?